On the day after graduating high school in 1961, I started work as a butcher's apprentice for the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company, also known as the A&P. Not ready to pursue a formal education, I chose a different path. I was assigned to a new store in Massapequa, Long Island, a sprawling suburb rising overnight out of farmland. Most new homeowners hailed from Brooklyn, Queens, or the Bronx, with a good chance that their parents were born in other countries. Local teens nicknamed it Matzo Pizza, reflecting the ethnic makeup. Jerry Seinfeld, a native, claimed Massapequa was an indigenous translation, meaning near the mall. Inside our huge 39-degree refrigerator, each butcher, there were 6 of us, had a block where they would prepare meats for sale, smoke cigarettes, and talk. My station was a corner block where I was assigned to chickens, quartering, splitting, and cutting the birds into parts. The men, mostly in their 50s, would discuss a variety of subjects. I would listen to tales about Korea and the Chosin Reservoir in 1950, back to the Battle of Anzio, World War II, 1944. Other more topical subjects range from Brigitte Bardot to Jackie Gleason's dramatic turn in a film, The Hustler. The Mantle-Maris home run race was a topic that summer, as well as JFK and the space race, with the chimpanzee leading the way. Our meat manager, Lenny, would stress selling the whole cow, from tongue to tail. Our savvy customers would order pork shoulder for gabagool, veal shanks for osso buco, or tails for oxtail soup. Calf brain pie was a delicacy in some cultures. Eye appeal is by appeal, yelled Lenny. When sending out a bone-in sirloin steak, always show the smaller side of the bone. Repackage the chopped meat when it starts turning a little dark. And always, always check the dates. When time allowed, I was taught how to bone out rounds. Rounds is the hind leg, shoulders, and necks of beef. The neck contained many spine-type bones, and the neck meat made the best chop meat. Make sure to get all the meat from those bones, kid. That's money. Around 4:30 on most days, the butchers would ante up loose change for a pint of Fleischmann's rye whiskey, 90 proof. As the kid, I was sent to the local liquor store to pick up this brown bag of warmth and happiness. But I was not included in this hour that the men refer to as choir practice, held in a storage fridge in the rear. After about 3 or 4 months, they finally invited me in to join them for a drink, I thought. We do all the work here, so we share in the profits, said Lenny. He then explained the profit in the form of a belly package. The guys would wrap meat in butcher paper and tie it up tightly with a string. They would then place the package between their stomach and their belt. We feed our families here. The loose, heavy clothing worn all year by the men would help conceal most belly packs as they walked past the manager and wishing him good night. Do you pay board? Asked Lenny. Here, bring home some nice center-cut pork chops for your mother. I was now one of the guys, a thief. A guy called the Water Buffalo would close with a toast to the choir. Here is to the smell of fresh sawdust and whiskey. Our day is done. Around the holidays, these journeyman butchers would show off their skills for special orders. Standing rib roasts, crown roasts, front cut brisket, round steak sliced very thin for braciole, or the German roulade. Fresh hams, bone rolled and tied, were very popular. I lasted for about 2 years before entering the military. I learned some about butchering, but more about the way of the world and the profit motive.